Sri Lanka. Welcome to a new part of our journey through Sri Lanka's beauty. As you saw in our last episode, we are now exploring on an iconic bike, the Royal Enfield Classic 350. We are driving downhill after visiting a Lipton seat. We didn't know there was an easier way to reach the top. Road conditions here are much better than the route we took while climbing the slopes with the tea plantations. The reason is clear, there is much more civilization here. Most people here probably work in the tea plantations. It feels great to drive here, but I'm still confused why so many buses were parked here. Do you have any ideas why this is? Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
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 After an hour and just 15 kilometers, we drove into Haputale. This small city is the starting point for most backpackers and tourists visiting the Lipton seat.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Left. Good, how are you? Nice.
Holland. Holland. Rotterdam.
Alright, have a nice day. Haputale is easily reached in 1 hour via a scenic train ride from Ella. As soon as you step off the train, you're targeted by tuk-tuk drivers offering to take you close to Mr. Lipton. Pay enough and they will torture their tuk-tuks to bring you to the same spot where we parked in the previous episode. I'll put a link to that episode here in the screen. I have to be careful not to include too much POV footage for those rare viewers who don't care too much about motorbikes. I'm making a separate video with all the POV footage of riding the Enfield here in Sri Lanka. We drove on to our next destination, one of the beautiful waterfalls on our must-see list. What was the name again? Bambarakanda waterfall.
Yes.
We arrived at the Bambarakanda waterfall.
Yes, Bambarakanda.
And we're gonna have a nice, it was 400 meters?
Yeah, walk. Yeah.
A nice 400 meters walk
Okay, see you
Okay,
soon.
see you.
right through this botanical garden. Thank you! If we don't come back in an hour, something happened. The dog whisperer already found a dog.
Come, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Do you know how high this waterfall is? Good, because I don't. The Bambarakanda waterfall is worth a visit, and it wasn't too crowded. The entrance fee was reasonable and the trail well maintained. And we could leave our helmets with a friendly lady selling the tickets.
Let's go. What a surprise. Come. Come, baby. Come. Not you. You are not good. Hey. Hey.
We still had a 1.5 hour ride back to Ella and the sky turned grey again. Some raindrops caught up with us and we pushed the Enfield to stay ahead of the rain. Now I could really feel the bike struggling to maintain a higher speed, especially transitioning between 4th and 5th gear. Not surprising with 2 people luggage and a heavy bike with just 350 cc's.
Trying to run away from the rain.
no one ever drives the fifth gear here. It's not possible.
I won't get too technical, but when I'm back in the Netherlands, I'll definitely go for the 500cc version of this bike. Back in Haputale, we refueled the Enfield and I was surprised by its fuel efficiency. That's the upside of a 350cc. We'd only used a quarter of the tank.
It's a super bus!
A moment later, on the other side of the mountain, the grey blanket vanished and suddenly we were riding in the sunshine. Everything is better in sunny weather, right? Even Karina was smiling again. Imagine the state of her backside. I can tell you, the passenger seat of this bike is not comfortable at all. We rode back to our accommodation and turned in early because we had to wake up at dawn to visit Little Adams Peak, which we will cover in the next episode. So that's it for this episode. Of course, you already subscribed. Leave a like and a comment, we will appreciate that. And as I said, in the next episode, we have to wake up early, my favorite thing. See you there. Situation at Adams Peak. What's the time? 5:30? 5:30. If you want to make money, then you should consider selling coffee here.